What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Frankie Candles live stream every single weekday here at 9:45 p.m. 9:45 p.m. 5:45 p.m. right after ATB. ATB squad, let me know you guys are in the chat with a hashtag ATB. I heard that DZ didn't host ATB today. Who was hosting ATB? I heard there were a set of twins hosting ATB today. Let me know how the twins treated you guys tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you. We got a really, really good show tonight, guys. We're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin, right? We were looking at those blood diamonds on the higher hourly time frames. They seem to have played out, or at least starting to play out here. So looking like we were pretty good on that call. We did get that little bit of a pump this morning. Kind of caught us off guard a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but only pump up to 30, only to get dumped back down to the floor. I saw you guys there talking in chat. Shout out to you guys, the CandleMafia. I saw you guys in chat talking about winning some trades here. So what is it? Crypto Chicciano. Am I saying that right? Crypto Chicciano saying, what does he say? Crypto Chicciano says these shorts are paying off finally paying off here. And then he says, he said, frankly, is gonna make me rich. I think he might have said Frankie's gonna make me rich. I'm just gonna read it as Frankie's gonna make me rich. Let's go, Crypto Chicciano, however you say your name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but shout out to you out there making some money on these shorts. So guys, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin. We're taking a look at all of the altcoins. We're going to take a look at the DXY as the DXY is doing some interesting stuff. We're going to talk about where I think we can bottom out here, because I do think, all in all, I think we are probably getting pretty close to the bottom. I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why I think that. And then, I was going to kind of try to save this for tomorrow's stream, but I think I might show you guys how, a very, it's a theory, right? It's a theory. It's, it's not guaranteed gonna happen, but I'm gonna show you guys a hypothesis. If you guys have heard Ben talk about on his channel about the idea that our second top, right, in this cycle at 69K might have not actually been the top. Rather, that might have been somewhat of a dead cat bounce that just happened to make a higher high. And what that means for the grand scheme of this bear market, we're gonna take a look at how we might be coming up to possibly the end of the bear market. Don't quote me on that; it might not happen, but there is something to be looked at here, and we'll get into that. So we're gonna be checking that out. But before we get into it, guys, let's go ahead and say what's up to the Mafia. Crypto Billy, what is going on, man? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Tyler Durden, one of our amazing mods, throwing in that frankiecandles.com link. Guys, if you want to sign up for KuCoin or Femex or the BitLab Academy or any of that stuff for Femex, we do have a deposit bonus if you want to sign up to long or short Bitcoin, whether the price is going up or down. You can make money both ways. If you want to sign up and get a little deposit bonus into your account, definitely go to frankiecandles.com or click the link in the description of this video to get those deposit bonuses. We also got something going on with KuCoin. If you guys want to sign up there, definitely go check out our deals. And shout out to our amazing mod, Tyler Durden and Crypto Anon. And I think Tyler D. Tony D might be in here somewhere, so shout out to him if he is. And Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk is in here as well. Captain Kirk, I see you. We got the 4 best mods in the game, guys. Shout out to all of you. I love y'all. Crypto Chicciano, what's going on? We know you're crushing the shorts. Oh, look, it's a squirrel. Says 2014 to now, you should be wealthy as FOOK. Fook. Yeah, I mean, if you were bought in 2014, you should be in pretty good shape right now. Matthew Barnes, what is going on? Crypto Billy, we said what's up to you. Let's see. Let's get a couple more people in here. Jason Smith, what is going on? He says, bing bong, back up to 30, then back down to the floor. That is dang right. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Victor, what's going on? The Fartin Spartan. I like that name. Man. The Fartin Spartan. Bull Runner 76. What is going on? Steve, Scuba Steve. We got Steve H and then Scuba Steve. What is going on? Steve's in the house today. Hutmo, what is going on? Welcome back. Thank you for being here, man. Yoda, welcome back. Thank you. Says Mafia, miss you guys. Crazy few weeks. Mad busy. No problem, Yoda. I was just traveling, but we're back in the studio now. Ready to keep crushing that content for you guys. Hopefully you guys like that market update that I did put out while we were at VCon. And I got recognized, guys. I got recognized 2 times. The Mafia is out there strong, guys. Pretty cool to see, the Mafia out there repping at VCon. Super, super cool. Let's get a couple more people in here. XRP Shilbilly, what is going on? Mooney AP, what is up? Gaztop, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Rob the Crypto Snob, as always, good to see you, my man. EXP Show, what is up? Il Hero Daryl. Enrique Suave, let's go. What's going on, man? Come on, pump that sauce into my veins. Let's go. It's coming, baby. It's coming. Don't you worry, Enrique. The Footballer, what is going on? Blanchard's Bees, always good to see you. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Couple more. Let's get a couple more. Fartin Spartan, we said hi to you. Dill Cosby, what is going on? Matthew Barnes, we said hi to you. Let's see, Jenny Lee and David. What is going on? Thank you guys for being here. I love each and every single one of you. But without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the chart. That was the thumbnail. Into the charts. Sometimes I hit the wrong buttons, guys. Sometimes, you know, I'm running the show. I write the show. I'm running the show. I gotta cut the show. I'm doing the TA. We're doing the trade. We're doing everything. We're doing a little bit of everything over here, guys. So bear with me here as I hit the wrong button. LFG, drop that sauce. Jonathan Schaefer, let's get it, baby. Is my audio a little loud? Am I clipping? I feel like my audio might be a little loud right now. Let me know if that's a problem. Let me know if that's a problem for you guys. If my audio is all messed up, let me know. I can try to fix it real quick. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and continue as if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Here we are, guys, starting up on the Bitcoin chart here. Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at what has happened in the past, what got us here, and then, you know, what happened this morning, and then finally where I think we can go and why, and then we're going to cover this little theory that could point to maybe that first top in May being the actual all-time high in the beginning of the bear market. I know I brought this up, I think a week or two ago. I brought it up, but I do just want to retouch on it because I'm now seeing other YouTubers start to talk about it. And, you know, in a weird way, you know, We'll talk about it when we get there, but let's go ahead and check on Bitcoin. By the way, guys, today's energy is brought to you by this blue and silver can that is definitely water and not Red Bull. So yeah, make sure you stay hydrated out there. I like my water in a can. But let's go ahead and jump into it. We're not bulls right now, though. We're not Red Bulls. We're Red Bears now. But let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Let's go what happened this morning here first, and then we'll go a little more macro after that. So, to be 100% honest, guys, Bitcoin has kind of been boring, although it may have not really felt like that, but Bitcoin's basically been trading sideways here for, I mean, let's go ahead and measure this. I mean, essentially, we've been here, you know, for about 12 days, we've just been going straight sideways. So, you know, you can see we've been respecting this level right here at about 30,600 pretty strongly. Let me pull up my brush here. You know, we got rejected here. We had a little fake out and a rejection here. Rejected, right? Tons of rejections at the top of this range. So this was kind of the level I was looking at this morning for a possible dump down. And guys, I don't think I've ever been more mad about missing a trade in my life, because we have been preaching, right? Let's go ahead and cover this real quick. We were talking about last week, I believe, right? I mean, how long ago did we bring these up? We brought these up. Oh my God, and we gotta, guys. Oh baby, the blood diamonds are out to play today, baby. The blood diamonds are out to play today. So we were covering these blood diamonds on the 10-hour, and not only the 10-hour, but the 8-hour as well. You see them here in all of their glory. You got 1, you got 2, and you got 3. They're all confirmed, and we did get a little pump up here, but that does not mean that these are invalidated. Not quite. It doesn't mean that blood diamonds can't be invalidated. Blood diamonds can be invalidated. It's very rare that they don't play out at all, but these are not invalidated. And we were bringing this up, and I was saying, you know, even it's hard for me to remember with the traveling. I'm thrown off on the days, but I think it was right before I left last week. I was saying we might get a short-term pump, but you want to remember that you have these blood diamonds on the higher hourly time frames. They might take some time to play out, but usually, even if we get a short-term pump, you will see these things come back and you know, actually show face and actually play out. But this is the first time I'm seeing this. We are now printing a 4th blood diamond on the 10-hour, guys. This is not good. You know, at least, I mean, it's good for the shorts. It's good for the shorts, but it's not good for the price going up. So this is exciting. I'm glad this popped up on stream. So we now have 4 blood diamonds on the 10-hour. Not a good look. And but we were talking about this last week, and I think, you know, whenever these popped up, I brought them up to you as soon as they came up. And I was talking about, you know, even if you're getting these pumps, you want to remember in the back of your head, you want to remember that these higher hourly blood diamonds are there. So don't hold on to your longs too much. Be more greedy with the shorts than the longs. And here we are, right? Now printing a 4th blood diamond. Maybe this is the one that actually breaks us down to either revisit this 25,300 low, or maybe even come a little bit lower. But the fact that we're continuing to see these blood diamonds come up, I don't think I've ever seen 3 blood diamonds in a row like this print, let alone 4. So chances of this dumping down, I would think, are pretty high. But you know, I was talking in the Discord earlier today. This is the importance of trusting your TA, right? Because I am still in my Ethereum short. Bring it up right here. You know, kind of just, I mean, we've been in the short for a really long time. A little over $800 locked in profits. Still got 1,100. I added a little more to the position. About 3.5x leverage, and we're up $316 or 40%. Now this thing went, you know, as the price came up, this thing, you know, was 40% profit, and then it was red, and then it's green again, and then it's red. But I trusted my TA. I trusted that these blood diamonds would eventually come back out to play. And here we are, back in the green. That's the importance of just trusting your TA. You know, you might have seen this pump and been like, oh my God, it's not gonna play out, it's not gonna play out. And you know, right when it comes up to here, you're thinking, oh my God, we're gonna break out. You're gonna close your trades, and then boom, you come right back down. So you gotta have patience with your trades. If you guys are in the Discord, I was talking about this a little bit in the Discord. You wanna trust your TA. Let it play out. If it didn't hit your stop loss, right? My stop loss didn't get hit. I'm still in the trade, right? So you just trust your TA. So I'm glad that we didn't waver on these blood diamonds. You know, sometimes I bring up these blood diamonds and the price starts pumping, and I'm like, oh God, everyone's gonna be mad. You know, they're gonna think the blood diamonds aren't playing out, but this is why I don't like to waver, right? I always, you know, even if we have the blood diamonds and we start to pump a little bit on a lower time frame, I'm not just like, oh, blood diamonds are invalidated. I'm like, hey, we might get a short-term pump, but it might take some time for those higher hourly blood diamonds to play out, which is, I think, what we're seeing right now. But again, pretty simple, you know, little structure here. We're just stuck in this range, guys. Whoops. Random line, baby. Turn it to an NFT. But yeah, we're just stuck in this range, guys. Up, down, you know, just constantly rejecting off of this 30,600 level. We are now, you know, if we come down to these lower time frames, let me get this range back up, this volume. Okay, bada boom. So we have broken the point of control here, right? Came rejected off this value area high, exactly as I thought was going to happen. Again, I missed this trade. I'm very angry about it, but it's okay. However, you know, it's a lot in the morning. You know, I was going to enter in the morning, and then, you know, I was getting ready for the live stream, for Ben's live stream, and then I went on Ben's live stream. It started to pump. I was like, let me wait a little bit, and then you just wind up missing the move. I walk away from my desk, I come back, and it's just dumped, and I had no time to get in, but whatever. There will be another trade to get into. I'm not worried about it, but essentially, right, we rejected off of this value area, this value area high right here. Have dumped down, broken through the point of control, and we are now rejecting currently right off of that point of control. So actually, was looking to get a little entry here. Maybe we'll throw a little entry in here in a second, you know, beautiful rejection off of this point of control. Maybe we work our way back down towards this value area low here. Probably likely that happens, in my opinion, not financial advice. Now, to come down a lot lower, I would like to come below this value area low at about 28.5. You know, maybe, yeah, about 28.5. If we could start closing candles and maybe break down, let me grab my brush tool. If we can maybe break down and then reject, let me just draw a line here. And if we could come down and reject off of this value area low, that would be, if that winds up happening, then I do think we could have a decent amount of downside ahead of us for Bitcoin. But the next target right now, if this rejection continues, would be this value area low at about 28.5, would be the next place I would expect to come down to. Now, again, you know, a good reason to enter, to have gotten into a short earlier today, you did have the 4-hour VWAP crossing below that zero line at the same time that you had the 15-minute crossing over with the money flow into the red. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how this plays out. For those of you who aren't familiar with this, when you have, let's go to the 4-hour, right? When you have the VWAP, right? And for those of you who don't know or aren't familiar with market cipher, the VWAP is this yellow wave that goes up and above and below this white line right here. When you have the VWAP on the 4-hour cross below the zero line, right? I marked it with a vertical line right here. When you have the 4-hour VWAP crossing below that zero line and you come to the 15-minute And that correlates at least somewhat close to a money flow crossover into the red on the 15-minute. It's usually plays out as a good short trade or long trade, depending on which way you're looking for it. But essentially what you're looking for is the 4-hour VWAP to cross below or above the 0 line, and then going to the 15-minute time frame and looking for money flow to be showing confluence going in the same direction as that 4-hour VWAP. But if you come back to the 4-hour, you can see on the 15-minute, even though, we were playing around a little bit, we came into the red, back into the green. Typically, when you're in the green for a little while, sometimes you'll be in the green, right? And then you come into the red, and then you pop into the green a tiny bit before continuing into the red. That happens a lot. If you watch the channel, you'll know that happens very often. But if you mark the vertical line on that first money flow crossover into the red, and then you come over to the 4-hour, you'll see that it lines up perfectly with that VWAP crossover to the downside. This is typically a good time to, really what I do is wait for the VWAP crossover, and then I go to the 15-minute, and I wait for the 15-minute money flow crossover, and then when the money flow on the 15-minute crosses to the red, that's when I enter the trade. Obviously, that is not a signal. This is played out. This is too late to do that. Just in case anybody's not clear, it's way too late to get in there on that signal, but that's typically what I do. Now, some other things that are making me think that we could come just a little bit further here, besides this 8-hour blood diamond, 3 blood diamonds on the 8-hour, 4 blood diamonds on the 10-hour. Some other things that are making me think that we could come down, right? 8-hour VWAP below the 0 line, right? 8-hour VWAP below the 0 line, as well as if you come on over to your 30-minute, I do believe, see, you've crossed into the red here, you're coming back into the green, but in my opinion, more likely you're probably going to enter back into the red here. So when you have this 8-hour VWAP, sometimes this plays out, right? You have the 4-hour, 15-minute, but if you double the 4-hour to 8 hours, right, and then you double the 15 minutes to the half-hour, a lot of times that same thing plays out on those 2 time frames. And it doesn't even really need to be exactly the 4-hour and the 15-minute. Right? It could be the 4-hour and the 12-minute, or the 4-hour and the 10-minute, as long as you understand how the time frames work. And you're probably going to get the money flow crossover on the 10-minute before you get it on the 15-minute. So it's just you're kind of looking at the higher time frames and comparing them to the lower time frames, trying to find some kind of confluence pointing in the same direction. Right? That's kind of the gist of it. But nonetheless, 8-hour printing that red dot could bring us down a little bit more. I mean, a lot of these higher hour, like 10-hour, already crossed over. So you're already crossed over there. You got another blood diamond on the 10-hour, obviously. So, just these higher hourly time frames, even the 12-hour about to print a red dot. So there's a lot of things here that could bring us down just a little bit more. And then our daily VWAP as well has been above that 0 line for quite some time. If you look right here, just trying to point to it. There you go. If you look here, you'll see the daily VWAP is, came up, kind of bounced off the 0 line a little bit, but I do think there's probably a good chance that this thing is just going to come back down, cross over that 0 line, and come further down. So, I think that little bounce that we have might have been it for now. Now, let me show you guys some things. I'm sticking to my bias here. I do think we're probably going to come down a little bit more based off of all these things we just talked about, right? However, let's talk a little more macro real quick, and then we'll go to chat. Now, all right, let's talk about these 2 tops that we have on this cycle, right? Because we talked about it the other day, or like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I think Ben brought it up on his channel as well. Now, this is interesting. We have these 2 tops, and I'm sorry if this is repetitive for those who have already. I'm sorry if this is repetitive for people who already saw the stream where we mentioned this. But obviously, in this cycle, guys, we had 2 tops, right? We had a top here. We had a top right here, right? And then we had another top right here. This was about 64K, and then this was about 69K, right? So, actually, guys, let me just do something real quick. Let me get rid of this arrow. Let me just make this another just regular line. Okay. Now, why do I think that, me and Ben were talking about this the other day, and again, I've been seeing other YouTubers bring it up now, so I do just want to cover it a little bit more. It's somewhat adds validity. Like, I see something on the charts, right? And then you see other people start to see the same thing, and it's kind of like, okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not the only person who sees this. So I do want to put a little more energy into this and just kind of explain it again and explain to you guys why I think that this right here, this top right here, may have been the actual top, right? This was the beginning of the bear market, not this. Now, if we go ahead and just pull up the RSI, the regular old RSI, right? Nothing special, nothing paid, just the typical RSI. And let's go over to the weekly. Now, if you look, you'll see that when we made our top here, you could see the RSI is way oversold up here, right? Then we came down, and our second top is all the way down here on the RSI, right? So this, to me, is much more indicative of a market cycle top than this was, right? Everybody, we rode this all the way up. You're oversold on the RSI, and then this second bounce made a higher high, but the RSI was weak. It barely made it over this line, and this is kind of what made me think that, this could have been our market cycle top, and then we had this weird 50% correction, and then some kind of weird relief bounce that just made a higher high. Now, there's a couple of reasons. This is not the only thing, right? So, Ben was talking about the false top theory, right? Meaning this was the false top. This was the real top. This was the false top. This was the cycle top at the start of the bear market, and then this was just a weird dead cat bounce that made a higher high somehow, right? Why exactly it made the higher high, inflation, manipulation, whatever it might be, we don't know. But this, and again, guys, this is just a theory. I'm not saying this is what's happening. I'm just saying this is a theory. Now, and then I looked into it. Ben mentioned it. I was like, let me look into it. And I see that the RSI is much more oversold on the first top, which would make sense, right? And then you have a lower top here, which would make sense for a dead cat bounce. If you come over to the 2017 cycle, you can see when we top down 2017, you're way oversold on the RSI, right? And then you come all the way down into the bear market. You get this little dead cat bounce or little mini bull market. And you come up, not as high as your blow off top. So that is kind of similar to what we're seeing here. Now, so if this was the case, right? Hypothetically, let's say it was the case. This was the actual top, and the bear market started here. Now, it would be interesting to find out what the distance between this top and this bottom is, because then we can kind of measure how far we are into the bear market, if this was the beginning of the bear market. Well, if we go to 2017 and we measure that out, and we go from the all-time high right here, and we bring it to the all-time low about right here, it's about 364 days. So let's go ahead, and we'll do 2013. Actually, let's do 2013, 2014 as well. So in 2013, 2014, let's see from the absolute top to the absolute bottom, how much time was there, right? So your all-time high is here. Your all-time low is about right here. 413 days. So 413. And then let's just measure this one more time. 413, 364, right? So I would expect it to become less and less over time, so that makes sense. So 364. And let's see if this was actually the top of the market. And we are right here. 406 days. Now, I don't know what the average, I'm not going to figure it out right now, what the average between this distance and the 2013, 2014 distance is, but I bet you it's somewhere close to 406 days. Very interesting. So, the fact that we are a similar distance in time from this top to this bottom as we were in the previous cycles, if this was actually the top, there is a small chance that this could be the actual bottom. And maybe even 25.3 was the actual bottom, right? That adds up. Now, you have the RSI argument, right? That's supporting evidence, right? Then you have the distance, right? Going back in history, measuring the difference from the tops to the bottoms and comparing it to this one, very similar number. That's another thing that adds a little bit of confluence, right? And taking this all with a grain of salt, because history doesn't very rarely fully just repeats itself. But those are two things that show some sort of confluence, right? very interesting. We are also coming down to our macro golden pocket, right? Down here in the high 20s. Now, we've also wicked into the mid 20s, which is kind of our target for the bottom, right? Mid to low 20s. So because we wicked down to the mid 20s, 25.3, technically that is near our targets for the bottom of the bear market. Now, what's our other argument here? Our other argument is that I know I bring this up all the time. Now, we brought this up in the beginning of the channel, right? The running flat correction. With a running flat correction, you basically are moving in something like this, right? Let me just roughly draw this line. Okay, so you basically, here, let me just draw this roughly here. So you have a you come in on an impulsive move, right? You get rejected, you bounce off support. So you got 1, 2 touches, right? So you come up, reject, come back up, you make a higher high, which is what we did right here. This high is higher than this high. And then you come down and you make a, now there's a couple different flat corrections. There's running flat corrections. I think there's expanded flat corrections. There's all different kinds of running flat corrections. But in a running flat correction, I believe in a running flat correction. Now we could look up the actual terms here, but I believe in a running flat correction, you come up, rejection, higher high, lower high. I'm sorry. Rejection, higher high, higher low, and then you take off, right? Now that has been invalidated because we made a lower low here. But I believe there's another flat correction, I think it's expanded, where you come up, rejection, higher high, lower low, which would be right here, and then you recover to higher prices. So that is another thing that may add to the fact that this could be the bottom. I do think, I do generally lean towards there could be more pain coming, right? Because if you measure this as the actual top, you could argue that we are, only 196 days into the bear market, which would, point to us having a little bit more time in the bear market, maybe more downward action, more sideways action, and then, you kind of bottom out, in a little bit of time here. But I do just want to point this out, guys. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to play out. Real quick, 500 people concurrently watching this stream. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you guys. I forgot to say this in the beginning of the stream. Smash that like button. For every 100 likes we get, you guys get an extra spin on the wheel of pain and pleasure where you guys have a chance to win a giveaway. So more likes, more chances to win a giveaway. You got 2 spots to win a giveaway on the wheel. And every 100 likes, you guys get an extra spin. So smash up that like button. Let's go for 450 likes. If we get 450 likes, I'll give you guys 5 spins. I think we gave away like 12 NFTs last time. So definitely plenty of chances to win an NFT here. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention, guys. Again, I think it's a small chance that 25.3 was the bottom, but it's a chance, right? And the fact that we're coming down to this macro area of support, this macro golden pocket, we have a possible running correction happening, or a possible flat correction happening. And the fact that this might have been the actual top, that is definitely a hypothetical theory that could be true. And the fact that the distance between this top and this bottom are very similar to the distance between the top and the bottom that we've seen in other cycles. You just want to be prepared in either direction in case something happens, right? So that's why I don't sell. I have an amount of crypto that I will not sell, right? I have some ETH that I have not sold. I've sold a lot of my ETH, right? I've taken profits on a lot of my Ethereum. But I have some in there in case, because I'm expecting to come down another leg, right? So I'm going to wait to accumulate a lot of my crypto I'm going to wait a little while, because I do think that, if this was the top, we could just be entering the bear market, right? And we could have a really long time to accumulate, which I think is the more likely situation. But in the off chance that we saw some funky thing happen here with these tops, and this was the actual start of the bear market, and this is the bottom, I don't want to be completely out of the game. So I still have some of my ETH in there in case it runs up. I still got some in the game, but I did just want to point that out to you guys. Again, I think this is the much less likely situation, but the hypothetically, it is a possibility. So you do just want to keep that in mind. Again, I don't really lean towards that. But there's a lot of stuff between the flat correction theory, right? The RSI making a lower high on the second top, where if this was actually our big blow off top all-time high, we should be more oversold over here than we were over here. And then the distance between the tops and the bottoms from previous cycles also completely support that this could be a possibility. So I just want to point that out. All right, let's check on chat. 6 hour printing a red dot. IF Funati. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Yes, 6 hour printing a red dot. Another reason why I think we could come down a little bit further here. Yeah. Oh God, I wish you guys could really understand how mad I am about missing that entry. God, it's like I saw it and I like called it and I'm like, this is gonna happen, and it just happens and you're not in. I mean, that's the worst feeling in the world. All right, let's see. 100 more days of bear market seems realistic. Yeah, Mooney AP. Yeah, that's the thing. We're also only down 65% from the all-time high. Typically, Bitcoin sees an 85% drop. Now, it makes sense that it wouldn't drop the full 85% this cycle, just because we didn't see a massive blow off top. Also, because the market is maturing, right? You guys know this. I say this all the time. As the market matures, it becomes less volatile, right? You got more money in the market. It makes it more stable. So maybe that's why you don't see a full 80% correction. But it just feels like we haven't really got... I mean, if this was the bottom of the bear market, this is the easiest bear market anyone's ever gone through. I don't even feel like we've been in a bear market, right? So if this is the bottom, congratulations to everybody still here, because that would be the easiest, shortest bear market I've ever experienced. But again, I think it's the less likely situation. But yeah, 100 days seems a lot more realistic to me. If we had 100 days of just going down, finding a bottom, and then going sideways, that makes more sense to me. So you're saying there's a chance. David, yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Lane Hughes, I've been back testing with fibs from bottoms and tops of bull markets, and we always have come back below the 786 fib around the 35%. So if it plays out, which has the last two runs, we are going to 10K zone. Yeah, definitely possible, Lane. Definitely possible. Another thing to keep in mind here, guys, is I did this on a previous stream here. If you go back to these previous cycles here, right, and you pull a fib from the all-time high to the bottom, right? So you pull it from this top all the way to the bottom. At some point, you get a run back up into this golden pocket here, right? So if we come all the way back to 2013, come on. So we come all the way back here and pull a fib from the all-time high all the way to the bottom. Boom. Let me drag this out a little more. Boom. Right. Now, I mean, I guess this, you did retest this golden pocket, and then you did come down a decent bit here. But you also the 786, you ran up here. Now this is 2013, 2014. You ran up, you had a massive dump, and then you had a relief rally back up to the 786 fib, and then you continued, found a bottom, and then you ran back up to the golden pocket before you have another massive dump, and then running back up. And if we come over, right, and then we just looked at 2017, same thing. You came up, okay, so yeah, same thing 2 times. You ran up, massive dump, run back up to the 786 fib, came down, found a bottom, eventually ran back up to the golden pocket, and then corrected down. And then this was obviously a black swan in March of 2020. You guys know what was happening there. So anyone who didn't get in at the bottom got a second chance on this one, but you did come up, test that golden pocket. So in this run, right, on the current bull run, I guess we're in a bear market at this point, but if you go from the all-time high all the way to, I guess, this bottom, we could call it, this brings you into that mid-50s area, which was the level we were looking for a relief bounce, right? On this high, made an all-time high, came down, bounced back up. You did retest that 786, came down. Maybe we find a bottom somewhere down here before running back up into this golden pocket, freaking everybody out, saying, oh my God, all-time highs incoming, and we're going to come here, and then we're going to slow down, come back down, and then slowly grind our way back up. So those are things. Lane, you just reminded me with back testing the fibs on previous cycles. We do have the retest of the 786 and the golden pocket that have happened in almost every single cycle. So that's something else to keep an eye on. Let's go through chat one more time here. Can't be the bottom, even if that was the top. The timeline may be there, but the percentage drop, even if you have November at the top, and still isn't even close to 85%. Yeah, chemistry, bro. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The fact that we're only down 65%, that's why I'm leaning towards, having much more of the bear market to go is a more likely situation, because for Bitcoin to drop 85% in all the other cycles and then in this cycle just drop 65% it seems like there's got to be more pain in there. So that's a very good point. That's why I did mention that. We're not even close to 85%. I think even with diminished returns and the market maturing, I think, maybe 85% can turn to 70, 75%. I think 65% is not enough pain yet. So yeah, thank you for pointing that out. I almost sold the top, just 5K. 27K was my first rebuy level. I prepare for next buy on 23 and the last 17K. Can't go wrong with that. Yes. BitKid Crypto, what is going on? I use Femex and I did $100 DCA last week around 28.6. I noticed in my email the Bitcoin buy price was at 29.4 or something like that. Why is that? Interesting. I don't know. IMIMX. Mix. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, dude, but you're in here all the time. I just call you IMIX. I am not sure. That is interesting. Hang in till midterms, everyone. You're going to see candles that will melt your face. Yeah, Ryan, I do think 100%, man, not disagreeing at all. Yeah. Charts are helpful, but honestly, Wall Street overall is screwed right now so bad. Yeah. Listen, we have a lot of stuff going on, right? The traditional, this is all assuming that everything in the world stays somewhat normal, right? These cycles could possibly get messed up in a full recession, right? If we're going to see a full recession come on, and obviously the NASDAQ has gotten crushed, so maybe we're in it. Maybe we're just in the thick of it maybe right now. Who knows? But, assuming that all these things, if we do go into a horrible recession, one that we've never seen before, this can mess up the cycles, and this whole timeline and all this stuff we've been doing could just all go out the window if something crazy like that happens. Or if something crazy happens with Russia or whatever, something like that. If something crazy like that happens, all this stuff is probably going to be out the window. But yeah, totally. Crow is buying for, speaking of massive dumps, Rob says, that Paul Barron CPI indicator review video is going to be a killer. You've been working on it for so long. Rob, yes, I am actually, it's in the works. It's in the works. I have not shot anything yet. It's not written, but we are going to be doing, we're probably going to be doing some content on that for sure. We knew it was coming because all the time frames were overbought. Yeah. Frankie, long time no see, homie. What up? Chuck Smith, what's going on, man? Thank you for coming back. We missed you, man. What percentage do you guys feel like is a good range to take profits in a trade? Sage, that is totally dependent on you. For me, it depends. It depends on the time. It depends what it is. Is it a scalp trade? Is it what is the market condition, right? Is it a swing trade? So yeah, it really depends. Like when I'm scalping, I'm looking for, different stuff than when I'm swing trading, right? Some of my swing trades are much higher percent gains, right? Because I sit in them, I add to them, I'm in them longer, they're bigger moves. So it all depends, right? It's what you feel comfortable with. And like, what are your goals, right? Are you scalp trading? Are you in 5, 6, 7, 10 trades a day and you're just trying to get 5% here, 5% here, 10% here, 4% here for a big gain on the day? Or are you looking to get into one trade every week and get, 40%, 20%, 30%? That's a hard question to answer. Let's see. The dump on BTC today and was yesterday CME unfilled gap. It was expected. The gap got filled today. Yeah, you're right. Also, BTC pump is not for now. I expect him below 20K soon. Good luck, Frankie. But we will have amazing short. Yes. Mauritus Crypto. Yes, 100%. I am expecting to come lower as well. And listen, if we go up, we're making money. If we're going down, we're making money. But yeah, my general idea is that we will come down before we go back up. But But I do just want to point this stuff out. You know, again, just to be very, very clear, guys, this is, I am not basing my strategy off of this being the bottom. I'm just purely pointing this out as a theory, right? It's just a theory. I do think we're coming lower. I think this is more likely the start of the bear market than the end. But I do just want to point that out, that it wouldn't be impossible. I do just want to point it out. But yeah, this is not part of my plan is looking for shorts right now. I do think we're going to come lower before we see a rally up. We are about to bounce off the golden pocket. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Lane Hughes. Let's go. Let's see. What golden pocket? I don't know what golden pocket you're looking at. But I'll take your word for it that there is a golden pocket soon, Lane. You do some good analysis. I think BTC bully back on October or November. Yeah, possibility. May the candles be with you. Hello, Frankie, a.k.a. Candle Whisperer. Eric Ward, what is going on? Thank you for being here. We are dumping again. Why do we have to dump again? I'm waiting for... see? Yeah, this is why... This is why people go, how do you stare at the charts for so long? I stare at the charts all the time and I still miss trades. This was your chance. This is your chance to get back into that short and ride it back down. Could have caught that. Not financial advice, guys. But, you know, if you got this retest and rode it back down here. Yeah, nice little ripper down there. Frankie, the golden pocket is from the, low to all-time high. Yeah, we're on our way down there. Hopefully we can come back and test it. I would love that. All right. Yeah. So again, I do think we could come a little lower. You have the higher hourly time frames coming down with the VWAP crossing over the zero line, printing red dots. So again, I do think where's market cipher B? I do think there is a chance that we can come down lower here. Let me get rid of the RSI here. Boom. All right. Let's see, XRP Shibboleth, what's going on? Let's just dump on down. I'm itching to buy, but being patient. Chemistry, bro, I feel you, man. I feel you. What do you miss, Frankie Law? I caught that catch. Why do I feel like, sometimes I read chat and I feel like I can't read. What do you miss, Frankie Law? I caught that catch. I don't know. Crypto Anon, I think you mean you caught that trade. I missed it, but you caught it, so that's a win in my book. I think that's what you were saying. I can't see, where does that golden pocket start price-wise? The golden pocket from the March 2020 dump to the all-time high comes in. It starts at about right here at about 28.7, 28.6. You could call it 29 maybe. But yeah, I mean, if we come to a, let's come to a less drawn on chart here, and we'll just pull a fresh one to get, I will try to make this the most accurate fib that I've ever pulled. How about that? So we're going to come all the way over here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to zoom in, right? And we're going to go like this, and then we're going to grab our fib retracement tool. We're going to turn the magnet tool on so I get exactly onto that wick. And then we go like this, right? And then we zoom out, and then we drag this all the way over here. And then we're going to zoom in, and we're going to get it exactly on the all-time high wick so we can get an exact price for you. Gonna have to zoom in a little more. This is the surgery you got to do sometimes, guys. Boom, right there. Okay, so that golden pocket is coming in at exactly... The top of it is 28,737. So there you go. That is where the top of that starts, and the bottom is at 26,652. There's your golden pocket. All right, let's see. Some kind of bullish news to melt all the shorts would get the market up. Yeah, absolutely. Criff Shaver says, here for it. Can I not read? What is going on? I'm having a stroke. Chris Schaefer says, here for it, the what is do I am for? Here for it, the what is do I am for? I don't know. I don't think I can read. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is like written weird or I can't read it. I don't know. Press control for the magnet. Ooh, the Organ Flame with the hotkeys. Let's go. Organ Flame, thank you for that. Quarters Crawler, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Earl Grey for the cap. Anyone else? Diamond Sauce, what's going on? From the go, what do so it be to? Can I get your opinion on Crow? And do you think it will pump back up during the bull run? Yeah, I think Crow will come back. I don't have any doubts that Crow will come back. But anything can happen. I won't be going long until the CME dealers start going long and we get more shorts on Binance than longs. Okay, all right. I like that. I like that. Let's see. When Moon. Frankie Ambulance Charity Polites? I don't know. Wick, what's going on? Wick, what's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Welcome back. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at... Let's take a look. Let's see. How long? Oh, we got 50 minutes. All right, so I did just want to cover that with you guys. Let's go ahead. Let's take a poll. Was 25.3K the bottom? Again, guys, I think it's a small chance. I think it's much more likely that it was not the bottom, but I want to see what you guys think. Just got here. V-Slim, welcome. Thank you for being here. Is anyone talking about the market crashing because of the death cross? Yeah, I've made over 22% since this show started. Let's go, David. That's what I'm talking about, David. Let's go. We're throwing money for you, David. Let's go. That's it, baby. Watching the content and making money as you watch. That's how the Candle Mafia does it. Let's go. For the next hour only, free likes on his stream. Yes. Guys, Tony D just said it. This is the only stream that we're going to be doing this. For the rest of the stream from here on out, the likes are absolutely free. I will not charge a single thing. It is completely free to hit that like button, so definitely do that. Thank you for reminding me about that, Tony. Big promotion we're doing. Free like button for the rest of the stream, so feel free to go and click that button for totally free. I think it's usually $14.99 to hit the like button. So you guys are saving $15. You get a like in. It's great. Can you check out the blue chart on the backyard DCA? I don't know what that means. Tree City West. I'm not 100% sure what you're talking about. Maybe my final answer. BitBoy did a video about the death cross yesterday. Yeah, dumping hard. Are we dumping hard? Dumping hard. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Baby. Let's see. My answer to the poll. I don't think it's the bottom, but I had enough FOMO to DCA a bit today. Let's go, Wick. Free likes. Get them smashed. Oh, my God. Thank you, Frankie. Of course, Connor, I'll give you the free likes. Yeah, that's, like I said, it's the one time we're going to do it, but yeah, I'm happy to do it for you guys. All right, the death cross was in January. What is the death cross everyone's been talking about recently? Chemistry ball. I think everyone's talking about this. It's on the 3-day. There's a death cross happening on the 3-day. We did come down a lot already, but I do believe this is what everyone's talking about. It is confirmed, so, you know, worth keeping an eye on. I brought this up. I think I brought it up on my pre-recorded market update when we were at VCon. But yeah, I think that's the one everyone's talking about is this death cross. You know, it's pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. Guys, DXY. This is, I forgot we had to talk about this today, guys. DXY, for the first time in a while, in my opinion, is actually looking like it could be reversing, which is another, again, I don't want to push this we've already hit the bottom narrative too hard because it's not really, I more believe that the bear market is just starting, but it's just the information I see on the charts. I have to bring it to you guys, whether it is in agreement with what I feel or not. I have to point this stuff out because it's just there. The information doesn't have feelings. It's just there. So this is, you know, for the first time in a while, we are seeing, you know, maybe somewhat of a like a real reversal here. You know, as the DXY is continuing to come down here, you know, if you come down to these lower time frames, yeah, I mean, we're coming down. Let's turn on Market Cipher A real quick because I was seeing, if you come to the 15, yeah, see, you're getting these yellow X's on the lower time frames. You know, maybe we come down to here. It is looking like we are, I mean, this is the biggest dump we've had on the DXY in a while. So, could this be indicating a reversal? I mean, It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but I would wait till we get down to this area of support to see if we get another bounce up. But this thing does look like it's starting to lose some steam. So yeah, maybe that is definitely a possibility. You know, money flow coming out on the daily, not looking too bad. I mean, this would be good for Bitcoin if we can continue to see a dump down to the downside here with the DXY. So I did just want to point that out. Let's see, what is this? This is the daily. Boom, boom. Yeah, you did have a bearish div, I believe, here on the daily. Let me just... yeah, you had a nice bearish divergence here. You have your price making higher highs. You had your momentum waves making lower lows like this. So there you go. You have the open alligator mouth, and then boom, price usually dumps right out of that. And that is what's happening right here. So DXY coming down, not a bad sign. Checking in on the SPY. You know, continuing to see a little bit of strength, getting a nice bounce earlier today. Oh, random line. Somebody making an NFT. But yeah, so we did, you know, we got a nice bounce off of this trend line. You know, we came down, we came up, we came back down, right? We tested this trend line once again, got a nice bounce, and now we are starting to hold this as support right up here. So also not looking too bad for the SPY. So just some more things to keep an eye on for potential, you know, predictions on what Bitcoin could possibly do. 29K bottoming now. Look at the monthly candle chart for Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and pull it up for Brad. There it is. This isn't Bitcoin. Let's pull up Bitcoin. So yeah, again, you know, we were talking about these yellow X's recently. Now, this one still has 8 days to print, but if you backtest these, right, you usually print this yellow or these red X's, and you know, you print the red X, you confirm it. What is this? This is in, yeah, it's just 2018. You print the red X, you confirm it, and then you get one last leg down, right? And then if we come on to our other chart to come to 2013 and just see what happened right here, right? We confirm the red X, we come down, and then we go for one more last leg down before recovering. So, you know, if we do see something similar to that happen here, you will see, you know, maybe we confirm here, right? Wherever price decides to land, we confirm, and then we come down a little bit further for one last leg down, and then we recover from there. So maybe that's something that, that's kind of what that might look like. Bubba's in the house. What's up, Bubba's? Hey, Familia, still busy at work, but here for the like. Let's go, Bubba's Crypto. I appreciate you. Hold on. Let me ask Carl the Moon. I'm in his Maserati. Crypto hash. Let's go. Let's see. All right. 571 people in here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Smash that like button if you have not already. Like I said earlier, today we're running a special deal on the like button. It is completely free today, so definitely go click it. See if we can break that resistance of 400 likes. See if we can get up to 450, maybe 500. 450 likes, you guys get 5 spins on the wheel. I'm giving you a free spin on the wheel for 450 likes. Let's go. All right, let's see. Always happy to see the CandleMafia strong as ever. Let's go, Bubbas. Absolutely. But the red X didn't do the same thing back in June 2020. June 2020. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you're talking about this, I think. Yeah. So I've talked about this before. They've done almost the same thing with the exception of this one right here. Now, I actually kind of disregard this one only because I don't disregard it, but this was a black swan. We had a complete. This was not typical times. This was not typical times. You guys know what was happening in March of 2020. So this, you know, that could be why this one acted a little differently. It didn't really know, the market didn't know what was going on. We had a black swan event, and when black swan events happen, sometimes what happens on the charts is kind of invalid. It just kind of doesn't matter, right? The charts can't predict something happening out of nowhere, right? So I don't really count this one just because you had a black swan event, right? It's just not typical market behavior at that time. But good call. Frankie, UC MIR today might be a good short. Ooh, let's take a look at it. Kent Chainlink. Frankie building one hell of a team here. Let's go, Crypto Billy. Absolutely. V-Slim asks, can you give his son, Colt, a shout out? Captain Kirk, I would be honored. Actually, Colt, I hope you're listening, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna load up the money gun for you, baby. I'm gonna load up the money gun for you. We got, I'm gonna put a couple grand in here for you. A couple $1,000. Here we go. Right into the money gun. Colt, here's it for you, my man. We're launching the money gun for you, baby. Let's go! Let's go! I didn't shoot it all out because I gotta clean this up later, and I gotta get out of here quickly tonight after we get off. But hey, Colt, shout out to you, man. Keep watching. I don't know how old you are, but keep learning about crypto, keep learning about money, and make yourself financially free so you don't have to worry about money when you're older. Shout out to you, Colt. I appreciate you, man. V-Slim, say it was your son? V-Slim, Colt, I'm sure your dad is a great dad. Okay, I think we're gonna go up to 50Q and then find a bottom. Ill Hero, another thing we've been talking about. Thank you for pointing that out. Ill Hero, definitely something we've been talking about. Now, that would support us going back up to that, retest that golden pocket area at about, between 52 and 55K. So we were expecting that relief bounce somewhere over here to happen. Then we thought it was happening over here, and we just got dumped down. But I would go ahead and agree with that. I think that's definitely possible. Making any phone calls tonight, dude? I see you, Tony. I see you. But yeah, I do think that could be possible, right? We come down, and then we come back up to test that golden pocket. Now, the only thing that would make me think that we wouldn't find a bottom after that is because if you test that on, the previous market cycles, here we hit the all-time high, right? We came back up to test that golden pocket right here. Now, we came down, but if this Black Swan event did not happen, we would not have come down this low. We've never made a new low after retesting that golden pocket, but granted, you make that top, and then you do come down a lot. So, kind of the same idea here, but I do think that's definitely possible. Frankie, what's your honest thoughts on ETH's bottom if BTC is going to break 12K region? Where do you see ETH? I see back around $350 to $500. I was just off the top of my head. I do want to move on to the altcoins. Maybe tomorrow, Lane, if you ask that same question tomorrow, we'll go back and I'll try to find the exact dollar amount I would look at. But if ETH goes back, if Bitcoin goes back down to 12K, I'd probably think closer to, yeah, I think you're in the ballpark. I'd say probably 600, more like 600, but who knows? I mean, you're right there. So, yeah, I would probably agree with something close to that. Oh, 12K. I thought someone said 120K was the bottom. Remy, 12K is the bottom. Definitely possible. 14K could be the bottom. Boy, I hope ETH goes to 350. If ETH goes to 350, I'm selling my kidneys. All right, just changed my background to black like yours. Looks so much better. Let's go, Lane Hughes. Yeah, I think it's a little easier to see stuff without, like, the gradient. It just makes things more clear. Gotta head to work, fam. I will still be listening, but I won't be typing anything. Captain Kirk, no problem. Have a good time at work, and shout out to you. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you. Bro, don't look at the numbers. It's a time game. Yeah. Frankie, how do you feel about Bitfinex long futures chart? We can try to take a look at that. Adios, Captain. All right. Yeah, 6 to 9. Hey, Frankie Gastelum. 600 to 900. Yeah, not a bad prediction in my opinion. Yeah, let's go ahead. We looked at the SPY. We looked at the DXY, guys. Let's go ahead and throw some alts up in the chat so I could go ahead and take a look at them for you. Soloway doesn't throw out numbers lightly, and currently I can see a bear flag taking us to 18K. Yeah, Moonbeam, the DXY topping could be like beginning of the end signal regarding Bitcoin bottoming, so perhaps it's soon, but BTC bottom is lagged behind DXY top as markets usually take a little time to react, Yeah, Chemistry Bro, great point, Chemistry Bro. I could see ETH holding, and we see the flipping. Yeah, so it depends. Like, if Bitcoin hits 12K and the ETH merge happens and it's successful, I don't know what's going to happen to the price of Ethereum. It's hard to say. VeChain. Let's check on VeChain. What do you think about the Chicago? Okay. Let us, okay, someone just texted me something. I don't know what the text message said. I just saw crypto cannolis, and I'm trying as hard as I can to not cry laugh right now. Crypto cannolis. Hey guys, we're doing a new show, Crypto Cannolis. I actually like that. Maybe it's a late night show, a weekend show where we have dessert and we talk crypto, and maybe it's a interesting. I gotta look at that. Anyway, okay. Let's go ahead. Let's check VeChain real quick. I had some VeChain. I'm a VeChain guy. Bada boom. Let's check. Oh baby, it's at 3 cents. Okay, not too bad. I think this is where I bought VeChain. Maybe I bought it at 2 cents. Okay. So again, all right. Let's see. Let's see what the 8-hour looks like. Let's see what the 10-hour looks like. Interesting. Okay. So, a little bit of a different story being told on this chart than the Bitcoin chart. Money flow on the 6-hour for VeChain looks great. Nice rounded curvature to the top. If VWAP coming down, you might get dragged down a little bit more, but generally your money flow is coming up. 8-hour money flow generally coming up here, looking really good. 10-hour, same thing, money flow coming up. I mean, VWAP's coming down, so I do think you'll probably come back down before you cross over. However, these higher time frames, these money flow is coming up very, very nicely. Let's check the 2-hour in the green, 1 hour in the green. Yeah, let's check the 15-minute. So money flow coming out on the lower time frames. Yeah, 30-minute, about to cross over into the red. What's the 4-hour VWAP doing? Crossed over. Yeah, I would say, let's go ahead. Yeah, I mean, you do have support down here at about 2 cents. So if you do come down, I would watch for a bounce off at this level. But these higher hourly time frames don't look bad with the money flow coming up. 4-hour flipping into the green. These, yeah, very interesting. VeChain doesn't look the worst. It really doesn't look the worst. Wait a bit, it will be back there. 4 different prophetic dreams about a flash crash from 12 to 0. Just some seconds, so you will have to have your orders ready before it happens, because it happens so fast you can't buy ordinary. All right, so Remy is saying Bitcoin's going to 0, but just for a couple seconds. So put in your orders at 0. I like that. Cup, handle, and a bagel. Let's go, Crypto Billy. End of recession will mark the end of the bear market. You watch. Yeah, Hutmo. Could be the case. Could be the case. Let's see. That's my old Chippendale's name. Crypto Cannoli. Let's go. Oh, my God. Mine was, never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. 546 people in here, guys. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. 381 likes. Let's run it up to 450. We got just under an hour left to get it up to 450 or 500 if you guys want 5 spins on the wheel. Let's go. All right. Let's take a look at Link. Bada boom, baby. Let's check it. Okay. 6-hour money flow coming up. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe this is what. Let me just go to Bitcoin real quick. Yeah, I guess Bitcoin. I mean, these time frames on Bitcoin kind of look not as, the money flow's not coming up as well, but yeah, let's see. I just want to keep an eye on here, guys, because if we do happen to get a pump up at all, I would be trying to get into a short. I can't believe I missed this move. I'm so mad. Anyway, let's take a look at Link. All right. Blood diamonds don't lie, guys. The blood diamonds don't lie. Not on the 10-minute. All right. Take a look at the daily. All right. Money flow coming deep. You know, you bounced off the zero line here with the VWAP. I do think you could probably just roll back over and come back to the downside. But I would, okay, here you go, guys. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. This is what I would be looking for in the case of, hang on. Let me find a key level here. Let me find a key level. I'm going to go from here. Turn off the magnet. Let's go from... No. Let's... Alright, let's, yeah, I wish I knew where this level came from. But here's basically what you can look for here, guys. If you see price, maybe we pumped up a little bit. If we come down and make a lower low, right, before bouncing, you get that lower low, and your market cipher B momentum wave comes down and makes a hump like this. So you have a higher low on market cipher B like this. So you have your diagonal line pointing up, your diagonal line pointing down. Could be a bullish divergence, right? And then this is where you could take a long if you come down to a good level. So that's what I'd be looking for. I'd be looking for bullish divergences printing here, and then price coming down to make a lower low. And then hopefully you could see price come up to some higher, see price come up a little bit higher. And then, yeah, I mean, as far as levels, you got support, you know, about in this area right here. So about $5 even is probably going to be your $5 even is going to be your psychological level. So probably going to see, you know, a decent bit of support there to the downside. If you wind up making a move to the upside, I would maybe expect some resistance around 845. Boom, you might hit your head there a couple times before coming up higher. So there's two levels for Link. But overall, you know, daily VWAP above the zero line, probably similar to Bitcoin. Your 12 hours coming down. Your 10 hour is printing a red dot. Your 8 hour is about to print a red dot. Your 6 hour is printing a red dot. Your 4 hour is probably below the zero line. Yeah, so I do think you could probably come down a little bit more for Link. So watch that $5 level even. There you go. There's Link. Let's see. Sold Link at 758 today, waiting to go back in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Crypto Lifer's indicator he has made is coming out in the next few months. He said the other day on stream, can't wait to try it. Have you seen him use it, Frankie? Lane, I have not seen Crypto Lifer use his indicator. I actually didn't even know he was making an indicator. It's like an indicator that he made. Interesting. I would love to check it out. I would definitely love to check that out. Actually, probably going to have a collab coming up with Crypto Lifer. Some really exciting collabs coming up, guys. Tom Crown coming up. I guess we should start pushing this now, right? I do believe. Actually, let me get this right, guys. Let me get this right because I don't want to mislead anybody. I don't want to tease you guys. But let me see. Let me check my DMs real quick. I do believe Mr. Crown. The 25th, which I believe is Wednesday. Let me just double check that. The 25th is going, yeah, the 25th is going to be Wednesday. So I think I'm going on Tom Crown's live stream. I'm actually going to reach out to him either tonight or tomorrow, get some more details about it. But guys, going to be on Tom Crown's stream. I think that's going to be really, really, really cool. I think me and Tom Crown's content is very, very... not similar, but I feel like we're like the same flavor. Even like you know, I see him on Around the Block chat. I just feel like we're gonna get along. And he just seems like such a cool guy. He seems like someone to get along with. And same thing for Crypto Lifer. You know, you don't get to pick. You know, you kind of just fall into your collaborations. You reach out to people. Some answer, some don't. Some reach out to you. So Crypto Lifer, super excited. Tom Crown, super excited. And then like Evan Aldo and Jason Casper, all the people we've had on the channel so far are all people that I just feel like I get along with really well. Super cool people. And their communities are really cool too. You know, communities can get toxic, but I just feel like all the people that we talk to, all the people we collaborate with, they have really good communities. So I'm really excited for these, all the collabs that we've been doing and all the ones that we have coming up. So Tom Crown on the 25th, guys. Keep a lookout. I'll give you guys more details on that tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I hope we're both in a trade. I hope, because I know he does live trading sometimes too. So I hope we're both in a trade. That'd be cool. All right. Stop. Collaborate and listen. I like that. I like that. Shout out to Kovar. I love you. Life and Crown are hard-working MFers. Absolutely, Diamond Sauce. Absolutely. Yeah, we are. Yeah, maybe it's the hashtag hardworking club. The Mafia be out here working hard too. Let's go. It's insane. He is saying it will be better than Market Cipher, and I believe him. Lane Hughes, let's go. Let's go, baby. I hope I can get my hands on that thing and try it out. That'd be cool. All right, let's see. Okay, someone help him put it together on his trading style. Let's go. Nick FLP, what's going on, dude? What's going on? FLP, those are my initials, brother. I appreciate you for being here, man. H-bar, let's take a look at H-bar. Let's go ahead. I'll have to remember to ask when we collab. I gotta ask Lifer about his indicator. That's awesome. Let's see. H-bar, Tether. You know what it is about like Lifer and Crown and Jason Casper and Evan Aldo? They just seem like real people. Like, you know, I don't feel like they're not acting on their YouTube channel. They're not putting on a character. Like, I mean, putting on a character for your YouTube channel is one thing, but like, I just feel like they got nothing to hide, right? Like, they're just genuine people. So they just seem trustworthy. I don't know. They just seem like good people. You can feel the vibe, you know? You feel positive vibes coming from these people. All right, H-bar. USD. Let's go ahead and check it out. What do you think about AMP? Anthony, I don't know. I bought AMP and it stayed at 5 cents forever. And then I sold it and I don't even know. We could check it. We'll check it on it in a second. We'll take a look at it. Wick says, if Tom Crown hands you a funny smelling cigarette, just go with the flow, Frankie. All right, Wick. All right. I won't ask questions. All right, thoughts on AMP for this year, please? Yeah, Tom has a cool live stream, trades daily. Yeah, that's awesome. I think we're gonna get along good. All right, let's see. We'll take a look at what were you guys just asking for? I forget. AMP. We'll take a look at AMP. I assume that thing is either still at 5 cents. I stopped looking at it. When it stayed at 5 cents forever, I just stopped looking at it. It's either still at 5 cents or it went to 0. So we'll see. All right. H-bar. Checking on the daily for H-bar. We'll check out XRP too real quick before we look at AMP. Let's see. 10-hour. You know, it's a 10-hour red dot. 8-hour gonna print a red. I mean, this looks the same. This looks the same as everything else. Like literally to a T. 6-hour looking the same. 4 hours VWAP below the 0 line. Yeah, money flow. Yeah. I guess we'll just pull some levels on this because it's not looking. It looks exactly the same as everything else. Let me try to find a better chart. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, hard to, yeah, let's pull some volume on it. Let's pull up the VPVR. That's volume. We don't want that. We don't want that volume. VPVR. Where is the VPVR? There it is. Okay. Boom. Yeah, I mean, let's go to the daily, I guess. Yeah. Hard to say where the next stop for this thing would be. I will say, to the upside, if you do wind up getting a move up, yeah, I mean, you're probably going to find, I mean, we've bounced here a little bit. You're probably going to find some resistance there at about 13 cents. But, you know, 10 cents, 9 cents, work your way down, baby. I'm trying to get you at 3 cents again. If this thing goes down to 3 cents, I'm buying it. I might even accumulate some now. But I like H-bar, guys, just to be completely transparent. This is a coin that I am looking to accumulate a lot of over the bear market. But, you know, as of right now, it is looking the same as everything else. It probably is going to have a little more room down to go. If it comes back up, you know, you do have this resistance above you. So maybe you see something like this play out where, you know, you just kind of boom, and then you get rejected and come back down. But you know, kind of just looks the same as everything else. I don't want to just beat a dead horse as everything, you know, if it looks the same, I'm not going to look too deep into it. CandleMafia, let's go. Too small of a community to do that. How do you feel about Atom and Algo for the next bull? Atom's another one I'm looking to accumulate. I made a decent bid on Atom this cycle. I plan on reaccumulating it at the bottom. What's a good exchange to pick up H-bar? KuCoin. I've never personally bought it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, KuCoin definitely has it. We're looking at a KuCoin chart right now. So, let's see. No sound? I think you guys can hear me. Is Bitcoin no? Let's see. If we go down too low, I have 3 friends that are gonna put in. Well, the lowest was 15K. Pencil necks, get wrecked. Let's go. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, pencil necks. All right. Let's go ahead and see here. Crypto Phase has a long history of doing a lot for his community. Market Cipher has changed the game and will continue to. Yeah, Crypto Hash, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, yeah, more stable than UST. That's the damn truth. Let's take a look at AMP. Let's take a look at AMP. All right. AMP, we'll get it on Coinbase. Oh, it went to 0. No, I'm kidding. It's at 1 cent. It's at 1 cent. Doesn't surprise me. I don't know. I bought this thing at 4 cents, I think, and then it was just at 5 cents. It like just ranged forever. We were just, I guess it was probably like right here. This just felt like forever. And then I got rid of it. I made no money on it. I broke even. It was a waste of time. And then it just, yeah, just broke down. And now we're just working our way down here. Now it's coming in at 1 cent. I don't know if it's a dead project. I don't think it's a dead project. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of people had high hopes for this. I'll be 100% honest. I had a friend that was very big into AMP. That's, I actually think I had it first. I don't remember, but I had a friend that was really big into AMP. Yeah, I bought it, just nothing ever happened. I was just like, I'm getting out of this. I moved my money into something else. I actually think I took my AMP out and I put it into my meme coin trading account, right? Like the place that I just gamble my money with. I was like, well, it wasn't a lot of money. It didn't grow at all. And I was like, I'll just take this and gamble it. And I actually flipped that money a lot. So made a good move selling my AMP. I don't know if this thing's going to come back. At this point, I'm going to give you a biased review because I had a bad experience with this thing. But yeah, it seems like this thing's done nothing but go sideways and then down. So I don't know. But maybe I have a bias. Maybe I'm biased because I had a bad experience. I don't really know. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, I'm not surprised it's at 1 cent. Let's see. Who actually uses Coinbase? Lol, fees are insane. Yeah, that's true. My OG friend were mining Litecoin in 2012. They're too rich. It's funny. Let's see. I actually made a little with AMP, but not much. Nice, NZO. Let's go. Enzo Ferrari. Let's get it. I would buy SHIB before AMP. Let's go. I was big in AMP, forgot I had it, and now have unrealized loss of $750. Oh, God, that stinks. That stinks. I use Coinbase Pro all the time. As a fiat on, yeah, I use Coinbase for an on-off ramp too. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at AVAX. AVAX Tether. Let's take a look. All right, we can get rid of this. So that's just been destroyed. All right, there you go. Well, we did have a level here. We lost the level. We are now testing it as resistance and starting to reject off of it. Not the best look. Coming on down here, 15, yeah. So if you do come to the downside, yeah, you might see a, yeah, I would say like right here. Yeah, I'd say to the downside, right? Again, you broke down, reclaimed the level, broke down again. Now you're testing as resistance. If you continue to break down, I think you could see a pretty quick move down here. Yeah, you could possibly see a pretty quick move down here to this $20.85 level. That would be the level I'm watching underneath. The level we're watching under, if you fall, that could be a level you watch. Don't know why I said that 3 different times in 3 different ways. I just don't know why I did it. But, yeah, I could totally see this playing out like this. You get a retest, and then you come down here. You don't have... you kind of have this gap in volume here, so it might be a quick move. You see, with these gaps in volume, right? I see a big gap in volume here. You get a little volume, but like essentially this big area right here is a big gap in volume. A lot of times when you see that, you'll see when price gets to that level, you get a straight shot up, or same way over here, you could see a straight shot down. So that's kind of what I'd be watching for in that case. And there is AMP for you guys. There's a couple levels to watch. Frankie, do you think Chronos will go back to all-time highs again? I bought at 57 cents and hoping I don't regret it. Sal, I can't just make that call. I don't want to give you bad information. I can't really make that call for you. But it's yeah, I think it would. Got ability. Will Matic still be a major coin? Next run with Ethereum's upgrade. Yeah, I think Matic could come back. I think Matic will come back. I mean, a lot of these coins won't come back, but I won't be too worried about Matic. David, looking like a giant Bart Simpson pattern forming, taking us back down to 26. Let's go, baby. Oh God, I would love that. What do you think of Algo? They have a partnership. Highly recommend sports. Don't worry. Okay. Hey, Frankie. Lost Profit. What's going on, Lost Profit? Thank you for being here, my man. Throw the X up, guys, because we're about to look at XRP. So throw those X's in chat. And let's take a look at XRP for the XRP army. Let's show them. Let's show them what we got. Coming in at 40 cents, guys. Coming in at 40 cents. Going to be looking to accumulate a little more XRP as well. I do have a pretty big bag of XRP still. I will not sell it. I will not sell my XRP at a loss. I will not do it. Unless it dies. Then I would probably have no choice to pull the rest of my money out. But I will not sell my XRP at a loss. I am holding it. And I thought I had the full bag I needed. And we didn't wind up running up at all. And if we come lower, I will be looking to add to that bag. I have flipped my KuCoin account. Just leverage trading. I've flipped my KuCoin account a little more than 2x. So I have some cash in there that I can dump back into XRP. And that is what I plan to split some of that profit into XRP, HBAR, Sand, Gala, and that's it for now. I don't want to say any other coins yet. Lol, I threw up the X, but I don't own any XRP. Let's go, V-Slim. We'll take you. Let's see. Still haven't sold my Luna. Oh, how is Luna, guys? Let's just check on Luna real quick. Let me just pull this. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna check on Luna real quick. I'm not gonna check the chart. I'm just gonna check. I'm going to check my portfolio. So if you guys don't know, we bought $100 of Luna when the whole thing was going on. It ran up. I took my initial investment out, which was $100. Took it out, and now we're just letting it ride. Let me go ahead and see if we are still up or if we've lost everything. Let's see. Dang, XRP Army's in here. Let's go. Coming through strong. You know what you want? Some PYR, Frankie. I see it in your eyes. Lane, I just want to let you know that when I was sitting there like this trying to think of another coin, Vulcan Forge was one of the coins I was thinking of. So it's funny that you say that. All right, let's see. Oh, we're up, baby. We're up $102. Let's go. I should probably just pull it out and take my money. But whatever. Okay. Get XRP on KuCoin. Yeah, you could get XRP on KuCoin. Made a few hundred. Frankie took it all and rolled it into PYR. Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay. Boom. Let me see. I'm always so... I hate showing, like, my KuCoin. I don't mind showing this. Like, this is my leverage trades. I don't mind showing that. But yeah, for some reason, like, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing really. I'm always afraid I'm going to give away personal information. But I can assure you guys we're up $102 on Luna right now. So anyway, XRP. Yeah, I mean, worst case for XRP, I think you get into the 30s. I mean, I think that's worst case scenario. And we already broke into the 30s. So, you know, 29 cents is probably going to be, yeah, I'm not going to make any new levels until we break these. But I would say, you know, levels to watch, 32 cents and 29 cents is the last resort before we find new levels. But as far as market cipher, let's see, money flow crossover on the floor. It looks the same as everything else, guys. I'm not going to cover it too much. Yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin keeps dumping, you know, it's going to come back down. So not going to waste too much time there. Getting lost in that candle sauce. Let's go. Palmetto Nick, what is going on? Thank you for being here, man. SHIB will go to $1 and more when Bitcoin hits 12K. That would be hilarious if that happened, but it's basically impossible. The only way, Remy, I'm sure you're joking, but for anyone who's wondering, SHIB is never going to hit $1, ever. Unless, it's not impossible. The only way that SHIB could ever hit $1, got even a penny. It's never going to hit a penny. But it could hit those numbers if they burned a lot of their supply, which I don't think they're going to do. But if they burned like 90% of their supply, maybe it could go up that high, but it's not going to happen for most likely. Gotta dream. Enzo, you gotta dream. That's right. Good price for now or wait. Man, you have the best show out there. A show for the people. Lost profit. I appreciate that. We're here for the people, guys. We're here for the people. Yeah, never unless they burn. Enzo, absolutely. How you doing, Biomex? What's going on? Thank you for being back here, man. I appreciate you, Biomex. Thank you for being here. Gotta love the sauce. Hope. Hope, what's going on? Thank you for being here. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at, what did I see? Harmony 1. You guys love Harmony. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing you like Harmony. I'm just simply making an observation. You guys do love Harmony. You guys love it. Every time I hear Harmony 1, I think of eHarmony. I don't know why. All right. Let's see. Thank you, Frankie. You're the best. You're the best mods ever. Let's go, Biomax. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's see. Bada boom, baby. Harmony 1. As far as market cipher, yeah, looking very similar to everything else. Printing the red dots in the same spots. So you know, probably gonna follow Bitcoin for the most part. If you wind up dumping down more, we'll see. Let's see what we can do here for you guys. Good God, what is this scam wick from? Oh my God, what is this? Scam wick of a lifetime right here. In one candle, you came up 40,000%. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. Let's take a look here. Boom, baby. Okay. Let's pull some weekly fibs here. Can we do that? I cannot believe that scam wick. That is ridiculous. Let's see. So let's pull. Oh, this is hard. All right, whatever. Let's just go to the daily. You know, resistance above you. I mean, you have a decent bit of support right here. I mean, you would definitely, you have a lot of volume there too. You have a lot of volume like right here. So yeah, I would go ahead and I would put a line right here. Yeah. So if you wind up pumping up, I do think these are probably the levels you should be looking at. Yeah, about 7 cents is probably going to be your next area of resistance. Maybe even something closer to 6.5, 7 cents probably going to be your next areas of resistance. If you come down further, obviously you have some support right here as you've bounced right there. So obviously you might get a bounce there again. But underneath that, I would go ahead and say, yeah. Ugh. Let's just hope. Let's just hope that you are able to hold that 3 cent level. That 3 cent level right there. And if you come up, that 7 cent level is probably the next one you're looking for. But structurally, it's looking the same as Bitcoin. If Bitcoin continues to dump, this is most likely going to continue down. Hey, Frankie, could you look at Frankie like the Anunnaki chart boss god? Let's go. Hang on. Where's Jimmy Two Shoes? I saw you in here for before, Jimmy. Where is he? Jimmy, I see you. I don't have my black coffee today, brother, but I saw you pop up in there for a second. I was in the middle of explaining something. I didn't say, hey, what's up to you? But shout out to Jimmy Two Shoes. Thank you for being here. Your NFT was given away in the last batch of 12. Thanks again. Oh, yeah, Biomex. Thank you. Yeah, guys, Biomex actually donated an NFT to give away, right? So we gave away, I think, 11 or maybe 12, and he gave us the 13th. So shout out to Biomex, guys. Give him a big thank you. Just out here donating to the CandleMafia out of the goodness of his own heart. Few projects I'm staying away from. Luna, which is actually not even true. I just told you I'm up $100 on Luna. But no, I mean, I'm not, guys, I put $100 into Luna. If I lost that money, I wouldn't care. So that was a gamble. And we made money, and I took my investment out. So now it's risk-free. If that thing runs up, then I'm rich for free. If it goes down, I didn't lose anything. So, but no, I mean, Sheeb, I don't buy meme coins, really. Probably gonna, hard to say. I mean, I guess, thanks, man. No problem, Hope. Yeah, let's check FTM. Jimmy One Shoe in the bear market. Why are you guys... Palmetto Nick, you guys are funny. Oh, BTC below 29. Let's check on it. Let's check on it, guys. 28.9. There she blows. Oh, Yellow X on the 6 minute. Bringing her down, baby. Bringing her down. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's see. How are we doing on time here? About an hour and a half. All right, not bad, not bad. Dump, baby, dump, baby. Still on vacation, fam. Just peeping in. Let's go, Simon. Have fun on vacation. Don't look at the charts too much on vacation. I did the same thing with $20 on Luna. Let's go, V-Slim. That's the way to do it. Woohoo! Up 36% since the beginning of the show. David, let's go. Are you in a short? Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. You and me both, David. CandleMafia out here making them gains. Let's get it. Oh, God, I wish I could have. Oh, God, you have no idea how. I've never been more mad missing a move. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. XRP, I'm holding through the bear market for sure. Dump, baby, dump. Let's go. At least I'm in a trade, right? At least I'm making money somewhere. Let's go. Up 50%. I'll take it. I mean, you can't be too greedy, but... Oh, I could have had another one going. Oh! Going to Earth. BTC going to the moon? No, it's going to Earth. BTC is dead now. Yeah, BTC is over. It was a scam. Sorry, guys. It's all over. It's all over, guys. Oh, baby. We hit 450 likes, guys. Let's run it up to 500. If we run it up to 500 likes, I'll give you guys 6 spins on the wheel. And we'll give away 100. We'll wind up giving away too many NFTs this week. But whatever. I do it for you guys. All right, guys, let's take a look at a couple more of these alts, and then I got to sign off because I got to go do this BitBoy Crypto video, as you guys know. So let's go ahead and take a look. What is Ape doing right now? What is Ape doing? Oh, baby, I can't look at it. I can't look at Bitcoin anymore. I can't do it. So annoying. All right, anyway. But notice, guys, I'm getting emotional right now. Like, I'm all pissed off I missed the trade. But notice I'm not FOMOing into a short, right? You could be emotional as long as you don't apply the emotions to your actual trade, right? I feel the FOMO. I want to FOMO into a short, and maybe more than one coin. But I'm not going to. I feel the emotions. The trick is controlling them and not letting them actually dictate your actions. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I mean, Ape getting crushed again. Yellow X on the 6 minute here. You know, this is what we talk about, guys. I mean, look, Blood Diamond on the 4 hour. These are signals to not ignore, right? When you have a Blood Diamond on the 4 hour, not confirmed, but it brings you down, right? What's the 10 hour look like? You got 2 Blood Diamonds here, another Blood Diamond on the 10 hour, 8 hour. No Blood Diamond here. But, you know, basically looking very, very similar to, looking very similar to Bitcoin. But, you know, we were expecting this, guys. With the blood diamonds on Bitcoin, now having a fourth one, these are more than likely going to bring you down. Now, with the 8-hour, no blood diamond on the 8-hour, but you do have the red dot as your 30-minute is crossing over into the red. And look at that. It is exactly what we thought. We were in the green, and then I said I expect nothing more than to come back into the red. So this, not financial advice, but that's another strategy you guys can use when you have the 8-hour and the 30-minute, similar to the 4-hour, 15-minute strategy. 8-hour, 30-minute. Could have entered there. Probably could have done it. I said I was going to do it on the stream, but we got sidetracked, and now... It's okay. We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time, guys. We'll get him next time. And it's okay. We're still going, right? We're still going. Look at that. We're still up 47% on the ETH trade, so whatever. All right. Let's see. Good night, everyone. Frankie Candles, have a good rest of the show. See y'all tomorrow. Rob the Crypto Snob. I love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Gambling, you think it's dead or coming back? Terra Luna and UST throwing a few hundred in the garbage. Gambling, you think it's dead or coming back? I think it's dead. But Blood Diamond on ETH. Oh my God, Looney. For some reason, I thought your name was Any Blood Diamonds. I don't know why. Looney, what's going on? Any Blood Diamonds on ETH? Yeah, we'll take it. Explain adding to an open position. Luna update. Going to 15K subscribers this week, Frankie. Yeah, Crypto Billy, I hope so. Luna update, I can't really do TA. Luna's dead, guys. Luna's dead, in my opinion. They'd have to pull some rabbits out of hats to fix Luna, in my opinion. Dead like disco. Okay, hang on, I ran behind here. Oh, ETH. Let's check ETH for the Blood Diamonds. Yellow X on the 30-minute. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I should have added to my position on that. Yeah. So let's see. On the 10-hour, no blood diamonds. 8-hour, no blood diamonds. 4-hour. No, not the same. It's not the same ones as. They don't have the 8 and 10-hour blood diamonds like Bitcoin. Can we just crash already so I can put my buys in and ignore the markets for a while? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Raymond. I threw a big chunk in Luna, UST, and Anchor before they crashed, but don't invest what you can't afford to lose. Daddy Zach, louder for the people in the back. Thank you so much for sharing. No problem. All right. Let's take a look at, we looked at Ape. Jasmine, you guys love Jasmine too. Double bottom on BTC. We'll take a look at Jasmine right after we look at this. Yeah, I think there's a chance. Let me pull up a different chart that's not as marked up. I think there is a chance that you could maybe, you do something like this, and then you come down and either double bottom, or, you might come down and make a lower low before coming back up. Because the thing about the lower lows is that it allows you to put in bullish divergences, right? So if you come to the daily, say, right, because we were looking at an altcoin that looked similar to this, it'll allow you to put a bull div in. So, right, so we came down, right, come back up, you move sideways. If we make a lower low here, right, like we did before, I forgot on what coin it was. This allows your momentum wave to come down and make a higher low, so you can put in that bullish divergence for a big bounce up. So, yeah, that's what I'd be looking for on Bitcoin. All right, let's take a look at Jasmine, actually. Jasmine? You don't even know me. God. Kidding, guys. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Who knows? All right, let's see. What do we got here? Bing bong. Let's go. Binance USD. Let's go Binance. Jasmine. KuCoin Tether. Let's go. Oh, baby, we're so close to 500 likes, guys. Again, the likes are free. The likes are free today. We want to give back to the community, so we're taking the price tag off of the like button. So smash that up. Let's get 500 likes. You guys will get 6 spins. Let's get it. Bull dip on the 5-minute. Bottoms in, boys. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, Lane, I got you. We'll look at PYR for sure. Okay. Jasmine, baby. Okay. Let's see. On the daily, kind of the same thing as Bitcoin. Got to bounce off that zero line. Probably going to come back down at, soon. Let's see. Readjust here. Yeah, 8-hour coming down to cross over that zero line. 10-hour printing a red dot. 6-hour printing a red dot. 4-hour below the zero line, most likely yet. Looking very, very similar to Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and use our fixed volume here. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's pull it again. Let's pull it from there to there. Yeah, I would say, yeah, look for a bounce at about 1 cent. 1 cent, this white line right here. If you break that point of control, you can probably come down to 1 cent. And if you break that, you do have an area here at 0.009. I would look for a bounce there as well. You've bounced there a few times. And you do have a good bit of volume down here that could save you if you come down there. So there's some levels to watch on Jasmine. As far as structure, market cipher, BTA, it looks very similar to Bitcoin. Probably going to follow in its footsteps as Bitcoin continues to come down. We'll probably wind up, Jasmine will most likely wind up following. Thanks for the info. Let's take a look at PYR. Soul. Sahil, I see you. You said that a bunch of times. All right, let's look at PYR. Jasmine with jazz hands. Let's go. Drew, we looked at Link. We just looked at Link. If you scrub back, we did just cover it. Yeah, we'll look at, all right, we'll look at Soul and we'll look at PYR real quick. Here is Vulcan Forge. Yeah, let's see. Probably looking 10 hour. Yeah, 10 hour about to print a red dot. 8 hour about to print a red dot. 6 hour probably printing one. Yes. 4 hour below the zero line. Yeah. Okay. Again, I think it's probably going to follow Bitcoin. If it continues to dump here, I would be watching. Oh yeah. What's your? Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, you are kind of at your last line of defense here. Yeah, I mean, your next levels of support are pretty low at about $1.34. Yeah, okay. So I would say watch these levels. If you break this value area low here, which is currently coming in at about 354, if you break that, I'd be looking down at these levels, maybe at about, I would say $2 even. Watch $2 even. $2 even, maybe a little above that. That's probably your next stop if you break this value area high. But your actual next level of support is probably going to be this value area low at about $3.50. So there's PYR, guys. I know, haha, it looks rough. Think you could check. I think, okay. All right, let's do Soul. Soul, guys, Soul's going to be the last one we look at because I do have to run out here and record this other video. Phantasma, Tether, let's take a look. As far as, yeah, it's all the same stuff. Everything is looking the same right now on Market Cipher, to be 100% honest with you. Could be printing a mean trigger wave right here. That could probably bring you down a lot. 4 hour below the zero line, yeah. Looking about the same as everything else. Let's come on to the daily and see if we can. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, yeah, I mean, you're pretty dang low. You're low. You're low here. I mean, I'd watch 16 cents. 16 cents. I don't know how much lower you could really go here. I mean, I guess you could go much lower, but Yeah, I would watch 16 cents. Obviously, you got bounces here. That's 24 cents. But if you break this, I mean, you're probably... Yeah, you're probably coming like up here. 18, 19 cents. 20 cents maybe. Yeah, hard to read this one. I don't want to spend too much time. I do have to hop out of here, guys. Sorry if Soul was rushed. I did just want to cover it. Jimmy Two Shoes, there he is. What's going on, brother? Thank you for being here. I did just want to cover that before we left because someone was calling it out. I'll try to cover it a little earlier in the next stream. But yeah, so let's see. Let's just cover chat real quick. Just longed LRC. Okay. I know. Hi, I am doing Aramis in the UK. I cannot meet my needs because the government sends the money in Turkish lira and the exchange rate in my country rises very fast. My family situation is not good. I'm new here, bro. What about BNB? We are out of time to look at the alts, but if you are new here, at the end of every stream, I have you guys throw your altcoins in chat, and I go off a list of them, and we take a look at them for you so we can kind of give you an idea of where everything is. It's a little harder in these market conditions that we're currently in because everything is basically just taking a huge dump, but I always try to give you guys my honest opinion on where things are going. Let's take one last check-in on Bitcoin. 29.1. All right, so we're getting a little bounce here off this after this yellow X. So keep an eye on it, guys. You know, my trade here is still up 45%, so I'm going to hold on to this. Hopefully we can get down here and maybe retest this golden pocket. You know, we got close, but I think we could come down and actually come back and retest this and possibly come back to revisit these lows that we made not too long ago at about 25.3. So keep an eye on that, guys. Let's go ahead and pull up our wheel. Thank you so much for 500 likes, guys. I appreciate all of you so much. Let's go pull up the wheel. Bada boom here. And 532 likes, guys. Absolutely crushing the likes. I appreciate all of you so much. You have no idea. Let's go ahead and give it spin number 1. Bada boom. Big money. Big money. Let's go. Big money. Big money. Let's go. Spin number 1. Yeah, I'll give you guys an extra spin. This is the only extra spin because I have to go, so I'm only going to give you one extra spin. So here you go. Spin number 1. And I'm going to take that off the wheel, guys. We're going to revamp this wheel with much better stuff. Uneventful. Spin number 2. Let's go. Spin number 2. Bada boom. Actually, what if we do this? What if we take the stuff we don't like? 15-minute Discord hangout. I'll take that. I'll take that. No problem. No problem. We got that done. But what if we take the things we don't like off? We don't like ASMR. We're taking ASMR off. We don't like Frankie Follows You, or I don't like Frankie Follows You. You guys let me know if you want me to put it back on there, but I just think that's a little, I don't know. 20 jumping jacks. We're over the 20 jumping jacks. So you guys just upped your chances of giveaways here. I made it more likely to win the giveaways here. Spin number 3. I think it's spin number 3. Let's go. NFTs for all. Let's go. You're the best, Frankie. Thank you. My son didn't believe you were talking to him at first. I had to convince him. Colt, I'm talking to you, Colt. Look at me in the eye, Colt. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Funny hat. All right, we could do that. We could do that funny hat tomorrow. Spin number 4, I think. Spin number 4. Let's see. Oh, deepfake. I should have taken that off. Yeah, we can't do the deepfakes. I'll put the deepfake in Discord. I'll put the deepfake in Discord. Oh, you guys got rug pulled on the giveaway. I'm so sorry. Can you follow me in real? V Slim goes, can you follow me in real life like a creepy spy? Yeah, sure, I can. I'm just naturally creepy, so I can do it. All right. What do we get? We got funny hat, Discord hangout. Come on, give him a giveaway, guy. Give him a giveaway. All right, we'll eat the crickets. I got the crickets right here, guys. We're just going to smash these really fast. And then, they're kind of stale, I think. I don't know. How do you tell if crickets are stale? I'll give you another spin. Is that spin 6? I think this is spin 6. If it's not, then you guys got an extra spin. Sue me. Sue me. I gave you an extra spin. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's spinning again. Whoops. Give him a giveaway. Come on. Why can't give him a giveaway? We got 540 likes. Give him a giveaway. I'm not eating the crickets for a second time, but I think, oh no, I got such fat fingers, guys, that just keeps hitting the wheel. Just keeps spinning it. Whoops. Give him a giveaway. There you go, baby. Let's go. Look at that, guys, on the last spin. That was the sixth spin right there. It wasn't the ninth spin. It was the sixth spin, and you got a giveaway. Let's go. So we got a funny hat, Discord hangout, and a giveaway. Was there anything else that we had? We got Discord hangout, funny hat, deep fake. All right, we'll get them done. We'll get them done. All right, guys. Thank you. Oh, yeah. See, 545. All right, I gave you the giveaway. I gave you the extra spins. Let's get it to 550. Let's get it to 5. We got 5 more people, completely free. Let's get it, guys. Thank you all so much. Stale is probably better than juicy as far as crickets are concerned. Hope E. Very good point. But, guys, that's all I got time for today. Thank you all so much for being in here. We still got 309 people in here, so I appreciate everybody who stuck in till the end. Thank you for the 545 likes, soon to be 550, because I know you guys are going to smash it on your way out. Debate Crypto is live right now, guys. Go over there, smash the like button, drop some comments in there. I'm going to head over there, too, and drop a comment or two. Drop the like, let them know the CandleMafia sent you, and show them some support over there. We love Crypto Keeper and Miguel and all their wonderful guests, guys. So, with all that being said, that's all I got for today, guys. I will see you tomorrow, same place, same time. Set your stop losses. Use good risk management. That's all I got. I love each and every single one of you. See you tomorrow. Bing bong.